is going on, everybody? Moridagna here with a brand new series that I've thought of. These are going to be a little bit longer, well, quite a lot longer. I'm going to be aiming for around an hour per session, just because we can get more content and more things to watch, and then if you want to come back to it, then you can. So, what this series is going to entail, as the title suggests, is it's going to be a journey to a billionaire. So, what we're going to be doing in this series is it's going to be a bit of a guide as well as a Let's Play series. So if you want to follow along, then feel free to follow along. The videos, like I said, are going to be an hour. And there are a few rules inside of this series that I cannot do, which is there's going to be no duplicating, of course, because what would be the point in this series? I could just dupe my way all the way up to a billion. There's going to be no glyphs, so I'm not allowed to use glyphs at all, so I can't go and find what people have used or find sentinel ships. Nothing is allowed at all. As when I was using them in one of my playthroughs with my friends, I did feel like it killed off the game's exploration, because I could just go, oh, I want this ship, oh, I want this multi-tool. So everything is purely from us. On top of that, we're not allowed to take from any farms that we find from other players. So if we find another player's area that says free uranium or free something, we're not allowed to take it. We have to craft or create or trade everything that only we have got. And finally, it sort of coincides with the other one, I can only be 100% solo. This means I still can play with my friends if I want to, but I'm not allowed to trade between them, and I'm not allowed to trade with them for anything. So that is about it. Although, maybe our subsidiary rule is if I am trading X for Y, so for example, I'm trading a stack of oxygen for a stack of cobble, that's fair game, but I'm not allowed to be saying, do you have something, and then take that from them. So, we're going to jump right into it. So I think I'm going to set up a custom game, because if I set normal, it will make me do the quests. So what I'm trying to do is disable those, and then I think that's it. Tutorial missions are disabled. Inventory transfer range, that's fine. Hyperdrive system, let me just think of all these things. Okay, so we're just gonna have all of the settings on standard, other than tutorial missions. It's kind of annoying that that sets it to custom, but I need to check something. Sadly, it looks like I'm going to have to keep these on, because if I have got any achievements in this game to unlock, I won't actually gain them. So that's kind of sad, so I'll try and speed run through this tutorial, but it's kind of irritating because it turns it to custom. So due to that, I may as well just go new game and then normal, because what's the point in trying to make it custom just in case I do end up accidentally doing that. So I'll see you when we initialize. Right, we are ready to initialize. So hopefully we don't get the worst planet. This is mostly the biggest drag, so if I haven't explained what this series is, I think I did, but like I said, it's going to be a guide / let's play, and it's going to be an hour long, so this is the game. Hopefully this cinematic will finish. So if you're a new player, this is a perfect series to follow along. I am going to be releasing this weekly, so if you want to hit that subscribe button now, then it would be really appreciated, because I really want to hit 300 subscribers by the end of this year, but that's enough trying to get you to subscribe. If you like the video, you like the video. If you don't, then you don't. So, I think the first thing first is we're going to have to figure out how to make a ship. Well, we'll need ferrite dust and all this stuff, and then let's see how absolutely awful our multi-tool is. Yeah, we need ferrite dust to repair the scanner, so let's just go into it to get that. It is an incredibly bad multi-tool. It feels awful in comparison to my other saves. Yes, we know. It's kind of irritating that you can't turn off the tutorial without turning it into a custom game. Right, so just grab all this ferrite dust. So yeah, this will continue until I've hit a billion, sorry. That would be a bit of a quick quick game. Just get some salvage data and then boom, done. Or salvage technology. We will need carbon actually, because we don't have any. Fortunately, it's not the worst planet, so we can get that. Oh, another thing that we're gonna need. Oh, we can. This is always the most difficult part, because you need to get the scanner up, which we've got that fairly quickly. A little tip for you, if you didn't know about if you're new to No Man's Sky, if you press your melee button, which is Q, you sprint first, melee, and then jump, and it'll do this little boost, which allows you to get around a lot quicker in the early game, and to be honest, in the whole game, until you get a exocraft. Now we'll get into exocrafts later on. I keep trying to press my actual scanner. Can I make one of those yet? I can, analysis bias, there we go. So, we need to also craft in our multi-tool something that we actually can't craft. Nice.
Starship signal detected.
Okay, starship signal. So we'll just move our way over this way. That's actually a cool pet. I might actually try and get the, hopefully it's rideable. This is a little neat trick. Oh my, come here. Bruh. Right, okay, I'll speak to this thing first, I guess. And then it tells you how to create creature pellets, and then what you can do is, with your carbon, I actually cannot. Okay. It didn't, I guess I have to do the first initial parts then, before we do that. So we'll just gather a little bit of ferrite dust before we do this. And then we also probably need oxygen if there's any on the way. I mean, there's sodium. To be fair, this planet doesn't seem to be that bad needing oxygen. Grab all the sodium. We probably need the dihydrogen as well, actually, but we'll get to our ship first to see what we need. Yeah, so one thing that you need to watch out for while using the boost around is that you can fall off cliffs, especially when you're new, and you don't have much charge on it. We are going to be skipping through this, so there's no point I'm not going to be talking through all that. Now we can claim the Radiant Pillar, which is our original starship, and then skip through all of this because we don't care. Blah blah, shut up. Read logs. I really wish I could have turned this off without it turning into a custom. Right, now we need to learn how to do all of this, so we have our starship. We need some pure ferrite, some dihydrogen, some hermetic seals which we can't get yet, and that's about it. So, metal plating, we can make one of those already. Okay, no we can't. Right, we'll just gather a load of ferrite dust. And then, after we've done this, we'll need to I need to get one of these sorted before I do that. Let's actually get some carbon as well. Go over to these weird mushroomy looking things. Oh, there's dihydrogen there we need. I think it's like 100 we need for this. Hopefully we can rush to the anomaly as fast as possible. I want to get that done before the end of this video. So it's kind of a speedy run. Okay, we should be able to make some dihydrogen jelly. How much does it need? Yeah, it's 40. I don't know why I said 100. We can make a metal plating as well. So we've got the dihydrogen jelly, we've got the metal plating, we just need pure ferrite. That is very necessary, I want that. So carbon is what's used to repair your mining beams. So if you have a look here, there you go. One thing about the mining beam especially as a newer player I didn't know, is if you hold it down, like I'll just keep holding it down for the sake of, it will actually get the heat, there you go, it turned red, so that means it actually mines a lot faster. So if you can keep that balance without it going all the way up to that heat warning, then you can actually mine a hell of a lot faster, which I think will massively speed up anybody's early game if you are a noob. player or starting a fresh world and you didn't know that. If any of these tips are actually helpful, then please hit the like button and especially the subscribe button, as it will really help this channel out. Right, will you let me learn creature pellets yet? Creature pellets required. Can I learn them yet though? Bro, why you do this? So, pets that can fly are actually incredibly good for the early game especially, because they work like an exosuit and they also travel incredibly fast, especially when you don't have a decent or any form of upgrades to your jetpack of sorts. I'm going to move my mic down a little bit, which made me overheat because I don't want you to hear me consistently breathing, because for some reason I do seem to have a loud breathing sound occasionally. So hopefully that wasn't a load of crackling. We need an advanced mining wedge for that. Right, there we go. Perfect balance of that, as you can see. So I'll show this on camera now. We'll wait for this to go down so there's no heat. Look, it starts off at 40 damage, and then it works its way up to 100 damage once it's max heat. So just wait, there you go, 60, 70, 80, 92, there you go, 100. So you just need to be careful with it. The better your upgrades are, the more it can actually stay near the heat level, but it is fine for now. There we go, get some carbon. Right, should be good to go. We can make the carbon nanotubes. I've actually got a fair amount of carbon. Can we make the analysis binder? Was it carbon nanotubes we needed for this though? Oh no, we needed pure ferrite, so I think we need metal plating. Oh, we need oxygen for that. Great. I completely forgot about oxygen. We need hazardous flora. Can we find any?
Thermal protection falling.
There's actually no point in scanning those yet. I mean, I guess we could hand it in later. We can do an upload. So we can upload all of the things we scan, and that gives us nanite. That is a fire berry. That might actually net us a little bit of profit. Have a look at how much that sells for. We've got how much that sells for. That sells for basically nothing. We are looking for hazardous flora, but this planet does not seem to have much at all. Doesn't even seem to have any. Watch these actually give oxygen, and I've just been farming a load of them. No, carbon. What about you? Carbon and condensed carbon. Wow. There is literally no oxygen around. We really need a hazardous flora. Sodium is your best friend at the moment, so we want to be harvesting as much of this as possible, because this will... We're only in phase 1 at the moment, but this will actually get up to the... This will help us get up to the 1 million mark quite quickly, and then be able to get some stuff for a new ship. We probably want a hauler. It doesn't really matter what hauler, although a shuttle could be decent at this level. Shuttles are by far the worst ships in the game, but early games they're also the most portable. So you can get like an S tier for around 4 million, which is incredibly good. Take all of that hydrogen. Can't see a single plant. There's some oxygen there, but that's not really the most helpful. We need that to survive. Oh, there's actually a fair amount of oxygen here actually. Should get like 100 maybe? Yeah, close enough. Right, I'm going to look for a hazardous flora. I'm going to scan around and look for a hazardous flora, and then I'll tell you when I've found one. Right, so this is a hazardous flora that we haven't scanned yet, and there happens to be 2 of them, I think. And what we can do with these is harvest them, and they will give us more oxygen. So if you're ever running low on oxygen and, like me, can't actually see any, like literally there's still none around, they are also a secondary place to actually get some oxygen from. So we should have enough now to make a portable refiner. So what was it that we needed? I think it was pure ferrite actually. We need 50 pure ferrite. So we need to put this in here and then put some carbon in here. May as well use the condensed carbon for now. And then we need 50 of this. And then that should be enough to start repairing the ship. Right, grab that. And then just break this. So now we can go back to our starship, double check that we can. We've not got the metal plating, but we can make one. So we'll move over there. I'll see you at the ship. Right, we're at our ship. All we need to do is add some metal plating, add in some launch fuel, and this is now completely near repair. So if you are new at the game, then you'll probably be confused of how the heck you actually finish this. You just need to go into your ship, wait for him to tell you a lot of stuff, request assistance, and then he'll tell you the directory of where to go to find a hermetic seal. So the hermetic seal is where, game? It is not here, but it's going to tell me some more baloney. Take planetary charge. Right, that will now tell us the location of where the hermetic seal is. So, anytime now. Come on game. The one thing about this game is, I need to copy those up. Yeah, the one thing about, oh my gosh. The one thing about this game is, once you've seen that go up in the air animation about 40, 50 times, it starts getting annoying. And there's no way to turn it off, I don't think. If anybody knows how to turn that off, please let me know, because I'd really love to not see that every time I place a base down. So I'm just going to head over this way, probably farm up some materials on the way, and I will see you there. You know that time where I said this planet's actually not too bad? Well, the storm is incoming, which is great. So that means we're going to have to use up like 90% of our oxygen. Oh, another tip. If you're actually right next to a wall, well, didn't really help there, but when you're right next to a wall, you can scale it infinitely because of the fact that you are right next to it. It's a weird thing. It stops you getting stuck in holes, but it's really useful. You know, as long as you're touching the wall, point blank, then you're fine. So I'm just going to grab this sodium, and then I'll see you in a second. Right, so we have arrived at the area. Just need to take some nanites. Oh no. Is this going to give us the nanite? Oh no, this is going to give us the hermetic seal. Cover supplies. Go. So we got one hermetic seal, and then just keep a lookout for all the other stuff. So there's actually nothing in this one. There might be something in here though. Might be like a nanites. Is that nanites or navigation? I think it's there, nanites then? Check stock transfer. Oh, we got units. Absolutely none, basically. Right, I think that's it. Anything else around here? Oh, what's this? So, what we're looking for in here is not that. That can be useful, but not really. It's very slow to refine. There we go, we got a few. Okay, so I'm going to do the same again. I will look to going to the ship, probably take a load of sodium on the way. There happens to be another cargo drop, and that is what we're after. So, rusted metal, really good for early game. Not so great for later game, but really good early game. Because if you refine it, it turns into some ferrite dust. Now, ferrite dust is a bit of a pain in the bum to not come across, but to farm early game, well, a lot. It just doesn't really farm that quickly, and later games, instead of actually farming it like this, you literally buy it, because it makes life so much easier. Right, okay, so we're almost at our ship now. We've got a decent amount of supplies, but the only thing we really need is a hermetic seal. The real question is, oh, we do have dihydrogen actually. We do have dihydrogen, so we'll need one of these, and then we'll also need a metal plating to make some launch fuel. And then from that, we should be able to get in our ship. We'll have to sodium to keep ourselves afloat. Right, here we go. Oh, didn't make the metal plate. Oh, I did actually. I swear I put that in. Yep. Okay, we are done. That's it. Now what's the quest going to ask me to do? All systems return to your ship. Let's just go on to third person because that's a nicer view. And then we're off. I don't actually think I used that supply crate there. Oh. Right, let's go to the trade station. That's where it's telling us to go. Yeah. Okay, so if you're new to the game and following this, then there is a... Oh, it's telling me to test all my systems. It'll tell me to test all the systems. Can I test flight control? There we go. I just did. There we go. Full engine. That's how I got off the planet. There we go. Right, so it should give me a trade station any second now, unless I'm actually in a system that doesn't have one. There we go. 16. Go away. Edit. Come on, shush. Input coordinate data. There we go. Right. This should be the trade station. Or is this just another place on the planet? Yeah, probably. Okay, we haven't unlocked the trade station, but hopefully we'll get the access to the terrain manipulator so we can start mining things. Because the sooner we get some decent money, aka probably from salvage data to start with, just to get like our first, maybe not, but that's actually slow. One of the best ones is, I'll show you later. Come on. Signal source. Right, this is the signal source, but normally you can have a look around and see like an area where it could possibly be. It doesn't look like you can see it. Let's have a look over here. No, I don't know if I can see that. Okay, let's just go back to where it is. Sometimes you can actually see the building. There's a lot of ores around here. Right, we're out. I will scan this. Okay, it's telling me to go this way. Is there actually a sentinel? Bruh. Sentinel. I swear I'm on a planet with basically no sentinel as well. Unfortunately, we don't have a weapon to even think about doing that. Right, so it says over here. This way. Ow. And that is what I mean by be careful. Oh my days, is that another hazardous flora that has whipped me? What hit me? Okay. Right, should be over here. Can we learn how to ride use yet? No. Ah, there we go. So is it this? Okay, we found the next part of the quest. Blah blah blah. Blah blah. Decide to signal blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Right, we just got the base computer. Nice. Okay. Why is there so many discoveries? We're on a frequent sentinel planet. That's nice, isn't it? Okay, we can now create the terrain manipulator, which we need dihydrogen and carbon nanotubes, which we should be able to make. There we go. Oh, I need two. Helps if you read it. There we go. And the way I did the extra is by holding E, if you didn't know already. Okay, so we... Oh, that's a damage machine. I hope that sentinel decided to not deal... Okay. I've already used it, I think. Unfortunately, some buried tech here. Which probably will give me basically 0. How many did we get? 2. We got 2. Great. Right. We need chromatic metal. So... Where be the good... There we go. so go up here. Okay, so I'm almost there, and I was about to give you a tip. I'll just do it. Ouch. So, when you're at the area that you need to mine for the copper, of course there's another sentinel, because the game loves me. But, if we press T, wait, so you press T, right? It can make giant holes. So if you're searching for buried tech, the big holes are really good for you. If you're not searching for buried tech and you're mining resources, use the smallest one. Now, it won't be as great because we don't have something called an optical drill, which we'll discuss later on. But it will still give you a better yield than anything else. So I'm just going to mine up the vein because otherwise I'm going to bore you to death by it. It's quite a fair bit slower than doing it the bigger way, but you get a heck of a lot more yield. Okay, so our first ore vein is down, pretty much. There's an annoying sentinel that kept trying to scan me. I don't think we can make a boltcaster yet. Can we make a boltcaster? No, we need chromatic metal. Otherwise, I would probably start on that. And there's a few tips that we can do for that. Oh, there is some copper actually. No, copper, what am I on about? There is some sodium. Is there any more sodium? There's some up there. Oh, there's some there. Grab that. Right, so I think I'm going to head back to the ship. Just to actually get... to speed things up a little. And I'll see you when I'm there. Okay, so I'm back at my ship. Another quick tip that I've got for you all is on our terrain manipulator, hit the flatten tool, and then you just want to make a massive hole. Now, this is not to gain any ores or not to get rich fast or anything, but you see that silicate powder that we're getting? This can recharge our multi-tools, so, well, our terrain manipulator, so just gain a load of this and it will stop you having to use any carbon or anything in the future. Especially if you get a decent stack of this. I'm probably going to get like 2,000-3,000 of this before I actually move on. So I'll see you in a sec. Right, so I have 3,000 silicon powder, which can be used to make glass as well. However, we haven't unlocked that recipe, so we can't make glass. But we now need to make some chromatic metal. So with that new refinery we made, all we need to do is put our copper in here, which we didn't actually get that much. I was expecting more, but I'm used to the old save that I've been playing on. So we're just going to make a load of this. We need 100 as well to make our boltcaster. So we'll queue that up as well. But what is it that we needed for this new thing that it was asking? Oh, it's asking to... Oh, it's so we can make a base computer, that's why. So, this kind of reminds me of a bat cave, so I kind of want to base up here. One thing that we are also going to want to do is grab some... There you go away, I don't want you to investigate yet. Really, bro? Like, dude. Okay, let's kill some of these. And it's still investigating. Why? Right. That... Oh, of course, this is not what I wanted. Okay, so if you ever land yourself in this situation, just get your big mining drill out, get it up to a big size, and then just start mining down and to the right a little. And then it should stop because we're not actually engaged in any combat, and then it'll lose area. We'll have to go past it again. But now we don't want to deal with that just yet. This is where our multiple liner is. Should be done by now. Okay, beautiful. Got a load of chromatic metal. We can progress to the base computer, but more importantly, we can make this, because we've got enough carbon, so let's make 3 carbon nanotubes. And then we will make our new boltcaster. So, what we're going to do with the boltcaster is first we're going to make some of these bullets, because we need them. make 2,500 because we don't really have much ferrite dust. Recharge our life support.
Recharge.
And we are going to find that pesky little rat of a sentinel. There we go. This thing. Now, this is going to start a combat thing, but what we're after is, if this has it, salvage glass, that's what we want. So, this is going to engage a combat thing. One thing I kind of want to do quickly is probably set up a flat area so I can... And we can also then create a wall. So if you press the middle mouse button to get onto the plan, which I forgot to mention, we can there... Oh, of course, the sentinel decided to despawn. Really? Really, bro? I killed it. Why you know? Okay, that looks like a sentinel. It is not a sentinel. There is a sentinel.
Protection fully.
Okay, let's try that again. Right, so more salvage glass, beautiful. More salvage glass. Right, so what I was saying is if they actually decide to follow me this time, is in this little area we've made appear, wherever it's gone.
Sentinel combat unit deployed.
Guys, we're over here. Right. So, a little tip for the sentinels is you see these little annoying drones with the repair sign on? Kill them. They are the most annoying things in the sentinel force, especially when you get to the harder ones. And sentinels not only drop salvage glass, but they also repair your arms. So, hopefully we can find that hole we just dug. Is this it? There we go. Right. So, what I was saying is we can actually go onto our mining manipulator and then create a little wall, or a few little walls, and then we now have some cover. So what we can now do is use this cover to defeat the sentinel. Now I don't know how far I'm going to get with this, as we don't really have the greatest weapon at all. Now there's a reason why we're doing this, and I will explain that when we actually get to the space station. Right, kill this. Okay, so, I don't know if I mentioned this, but we're kind of not damaged. But if you get damaged, see that it says combat shield recharge? It actually gives you a basic... What the hell are you doing there, bro? There we go. Sentinel searching. What are you searching for, bro? You're right behind me. Right. Grab some salvage glass. Shouldn't really have grabbed that to be fair, but... Oh well. Right, we'll leave these here, because like I said, this is what we need. Now, I think this actually might cheese it, and I didn't really want to cheese it, but the main aim is so we can deal with these. So, you see this other one as well, that little triangle thing? We want to kill those. Okay, this is why we built the cupboard. So, you see this annoying thing that's shooting lasers? That melts you. Like, totally melts you if you actually get hit by it. But these triangles, we want to kill them as well. Unless you want to farm as much as possible, leave them alive, they call in reinforcements. Now this is why we left the actual area, the drops available. So you see how we're taking damage? If we take some of these now, we now have full health again. Okay, so we want to kill these because these will drop some more of those. Right, we want one drop. We want to just kill that. Keep moving in and out of cover of these. There you go. It also goes invisible, if you haven't noticed. Okay, so this is where it can be annoying. He can jump up. Right, we got it. Sweet. We can take this now, because this will recharge the shield a lot more. And now we just need to deal with this. Fortunately, it didn't come into our hidey hole, so these little items. Can I push these? I can. Down. Get down. Right. Okay, so deal with the one that calls in reinforcements first. Probably take this, because it's up here, and I can't be bothered coming up there. Do this. That is a big boy, by the way. So, the big boys do a flamethrower attack, and also do a load of damage. Now, there is always a way to escape, but currently we don't really have the greatest way of escaping. We need to deal with those annoying repair blocks. So, that. We deal with this as well, otherwise that'll get swarmed. May as well deal with this one while we're at it, because it'll drop some more stuff for us to loot to gain some more recharge. And now we're just going to kite it. Okay, just destroyed our cover. Right, hopefully we can get rid of this. We don't want to let it get close to us, because if it gets close to us, it will deal an absolute buttload of damage, because it does a flamethrower attack. The bullets aren't too bad, but the flamethrower attack is very bad. Right, there we go, we can recharge our shield, and we're now on the 5th. And this is with the basic bulk caster. Anybody can do this, it's actually quite easy to do. So we'll do another create. We'll create a little bit more of a wall, because that one got absolutely minced. If you see these patches as well, you can grab the restore tool and try and restore it, but it's not really that necessary. Right, now we're ready to fight the next wave. So, first things first, repair block, that thing. Another repair block, kill that. Hopefully that's all, and we also want to get rid of this so we don't get swarmed. Now if you have more armor and better weapons, it is worth keeping those alive, because they spawn more of them. Okay, we've got a doggo. We need to get rid of this. What was another reinforcement person there? Oh, it's bringing reinforcements. There we go. That is a walker. So to destroy the walker, it's a little bit more difficult. We want to get rid of all the rest first, because for some reason it seems to be glitching through the wall, and it's a bit weird. But yeah, we want to get rid of that dog thing first. Because if we don't get rid of the dog, it's going to lay people. Okay, where did that... Right, let's get rid of the dog. Going. Dog. Keep using the cover to your advantage that you just created. Grab this. And now... should be on. Oh, there's the fly guy. See what I mean? He just takes the fly, or reinforces it. So what you need to do for the walker is shoot these reinforcement panels. Keep shooting at the reinforcement panels. Eventually he will actually fall. So keep shooting. There we go. Now we can actually go for the brain panel. And we might actually be able to, there we go, break the brain now. So can you see the health bars appear? We can actually destroy the brain now. So this probably will take a little bit of time, because we have the worst weapon in the game, no upgrade. Well, not the worst weapon, but the worst actual weapon setup, because there's no... a little bit difficult to hit the brain, but we don't want to get hit by this, because it's the water. Right, it's not going to drop just yet, but it may go into drop mode soon. Or we might not actually see it, sometimes it doesn't. And there we go. Nice. So we have destroyed the sentinel force. And we can actually shoot this as well to get 2 of the sentinels. Or we can actually mine it, so we can just get the mining beam out and do that instead. And there we go, we have a walker brain. And some more salvage glass. See if there's anything else on the ground. I don't know why. Right, for some reason the game is not saying... Why is he flying all the way over there? Maybe he hit that. I don't even know how to hit that. Where's the other one? What the heck? Bruh. Okay, the Sentinels decided that they wanted to go miles away, which is not the nicest thing, because I wanted them all. Don't you dare despawn. That is the weirdest thing I've seen games do ever. on, game. I'm here, boys. What are you doing? Oh, you're down. Right, I've hit it. It's still searching. Come on. We killed the walker, which should have given us access to the multi-tool, but you know, for some reason they're deciding to be a bit weird. None of them are coming. I kind of need to go up to it to actually let them see me. It's flying in the sky, there's no way I'm going to let that see me. Come on, dude. Bruh. It went all the way down there. Oh well, we got what we came for, which is these salvage glass. Now, I'll show you why we need salvage glass in a second, but I'm just going to go and see if there's any more loot. Okay, so there was no more loot. I am a bit disappointed as to why that happened, but if you are following along with the video, you should have got a sentinel pillar appear, but for some reason the game decided that the sentinels were scared and ran away. So that happened. I did put down my... That's probably down in my ship in asset. So, what we need to do now is put down a base computer. This is another reason why I shot them. Do I do the fight again? I kinda can't be bothered. Right, let's just... Stupid sentinels. I don't know why it did that, but okay. Right, so we need to put down a base computer to set and tell it to give us things. Right, blah blah, claim base. Go. Right. We have done it. Now we can search the base computer. Blah 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 blah, like it blah blah blah. Extract plans, there we go. Right, so we've learned all this stuff. Oh, it's telling me to construct a bit in base. Damn it. Fun fact, oh well, a little bonus tip here, is you can actually move the base computer. Well, not really like that. Another tip is you can actually go into the sky mode, grab the base computer, and then fly around. So you press B to toggle the camera, and then we can place the base computer in there. So, we need to make a floor. I guess we need to make some walls. It's probably going to be a little bit of a... Yeah, we need pure ferrite, of course we do. And how much ferrite do we have? Basically none. Okay, I'm just going to go and grab some ferrite. I will be with you in a second. Well, second time's a charm, eh? So, we're just doing the walker again, where... Just shoot his feet. Feet first, my days. Thank you, Stacy. Right, on that. There is a dog still wandering around. Should be fine. It's still hot. Right, I need to part of the camera. Where is it? There we go. Right, and now we can do this. My days. Oh, doggy game. Okay, stop. I'm gonna get rid of this dog. There's a water down there. Good. Grab that. Hopefully it doesn't do strong. Keep jumping at the top. This is really difficult. Come on. Stay still, bro. And there we go. Right, that should... Okay, I was gonna say, if that didn't actually disable it, fine. There we go, that is what I was after, the Sentinel Nest. So, Sentinel Nests give you access to Sentinel multi-tools, if you didn't know. So, there we go, milestone achieved, we don't care, killed 50 Sentinels. Right, go back to what we were meant to be doing, which was finishing off this little square box thing. Right, the question is, can we finish our base? So we need to build timber walls, which is carbon.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Okay, this was perfect timing. Let's press B for this. Oh, we need fact. No! Please tell me we had enough for the ferrite. I just used all of it and turned it into pure ferrite. I'm gonna lose my mind. Right, we can now go build the roof. So here we go. And we... Hello.
Base computer online.
Why did you build it there? Thank you. Right, and there we go. We have a new vlog update for the base computer, which is gonna hopefully tell me to go to the damn trade station. Please, oh wait, that was... Did I just access that? Oh, that is a base. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Track plan, blah, blah. Oh, we need to build a construction thingy-bobby thing. Right, where's our portable refiner? Move this in here, just because why not? Right, we need to make magnetized ferrite now. Put some carbon in it, and magnetize ferrite from this. And what else do we need? We got carbon nanotube, we should have enough of that, hopefully. 1, 2, 3. Right, stop, because I may need that. Okay. There we go. Right, construction. Okay.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Please, game, stop telling me to analyze the view. Come on. Analyze the geode, then I will. Okay, there you go. Happy now, game? Spend salvage data of construction. That is not the construction research unit. Come on. Right, okay, that's perfect, we literally had 2. Okay, now our base can be renamed, we know that. Come on. Bat game. There we go. Original. And now I need to craft more metal plating. Which I may... Oh, I need 4. Right, that should be enough. So let's go metal plating. 1, 2, 3. Yay! And now we can make a base teleporter, which used like 90% of our sodium. And now we need a... Not even got that, have we? No, we don't. Do I have to go and talk to the base computer? Okay. Oh, I need to learn it from the construction module. Is there any salvageable tech near me? There is some. There we go. Right, I will go and grab that. Hey, this is a buried technology. Right, I think I should have enough now. I've got 8, so that's fine. Right, I only need 1. That's fine. Then we can get the metal wiring. I don't need any of these just yet, I suppose. And then I should do, I think, because we can't afford the battery. How much would this all sell for now? A decent amount, but we don't have any warcraft fuel or anything, so now we need to get a bioreactor. Oh, of course we need metal plating, but we should have enough, so analyze that, get the metal plating. This is a very, very cramped base. Oh well. Metal wiring, this. And then there we go. We have done that quest. Now what do we need to do? Come on, tell me my next. I'll just check it myself then. I've done that, bro. I have done that. Okay, I'll let the game catch up with my progress. Right. It caught up with my progress, so now I just need to talk to the base computer. Blah-de blah-de blah. Right, we actually need to go to the space station now. And now you will find out why. Well, you will find out why actually we needed to go and kill all those sentinels. Before we go actually, I do want to go over here, so if we have a look at how far away it is, like boost, how far away is this? It's a minute. Can I be bothered waiting a minute? Oh, but we need launch. Can we make launch fuel? Yes, we can. Okay, perfect. Right, let's just go over there. So if it's too far away, this is not really the best example because it's 40 seconds away. But say it is too far away for you to be bothered. Just boost up in the air, get into space, point back down, wherever the heck that went. There we go. Tag it with E, so hold E. Well, let's do it. Hold E. There we go. And then boost back, and it'll actually send you directly near that location. So as you can see, probably would have been the same time frame, but if it's like 5 minutes, you can turn it to 10 seconds. So I'll just let you see what this is like. So this is a sentinel killer. I think the sentinels are still deactivated at the moment, but I am not 100% certain, so we will see if there is any walking around. There is none walking around, which is perfect. But if there was, which there isn't, but if there was, we could actually jump over to this area now. So let's just grab all these things. It does kill everything. You can actually log on to the terminal, which this is the terminal, and then you can disable the sentinels. So that's another way of disabling sentinels, but you need to find one of these first. And of course we get the worst of the worst of the worst possible thing, right? Screw that. Anyway, we're not always lost because there is these things. So there's harvestable sentinel technology. Do we have enough inventory space? We have a bit. So we can get out our boltcaster and we can destroy this. Now this will give us some new stuff to possibly sell. We'll get some nanites. We didn't get anything from that. Oh, we got pungium. Pungium is actually good. A reasonably decent early game. Like if we have a look at our pungium, this has 3010, and you do get some salvage glass and possibly some other good stuff. But are we going to get any? No, we got a few nanites. How many nanites are we on? 909. Okay, so this is the reason why I was saying we should scan things. Although we didn't really need to do that because of how many sentinels we took out. If we go onto the, so you press right click on here and you see this upload all. We got basically none. Well, it adds up later down the line, so scanning things does anyway. So you can get some decent amount of nanites as you're passively scanning and doing milestones. So let's just go over to here, and I will see you at the space station. Right, we are arriving in at the space station for our first time, and we will have to talk to all these dilly-dallies. There's no point talking to any of the well, we can talk to the travelers, but there's no point visiting the graves. But if you didn't know when you are a new player, there is travelers, which there may be one in here, there may not be. But here we are in the first space station. That one's cool as hell. Please be good. Oh, it's a B class. How much is it? 4 mil. That's actually really good upgrades straight off the bat though. I don't know if we have enough. No, we don't. Okay, so this is the reason why we wanted to kill all these sentinels. So if we actually hold E on these, can you see this? This is wonderful. So this is what we need. Also, we get some decent loot on top of that. So all of this stuff can be sold. Oh, we got a planetary sentinel boundary. So we'll get another pillar just in case we got fed up with that absolutely awful one. Right, there we go. So we've got Sentinel weapon shards. I could possibly have got that weapon actually, but I don't know if it was worth much. It might have been. Should I go and get that? Is it available on the map? Anyway, the main thing that we wanted from this was these. Because, as you can see, nanites, and these give us a total of around 4.7k, which is a lot of nanites to start off the bat. So if we go into this gear, we can actually sell our nanites here. Ask about... Oh, we have to ask about all the travelers. So let me just go and ask around with all these people about the travelers. Right, there we go. I don't know if that's done it. Please let me actually access you now. Oh, okay. It's telling me to now go and see the encoded message. Encoded message has been stored for later use. Upgrade your exosuit, and when you're ready to leave, use the teleporter. So, okay. Right, okay, we'll just go to the other side. Right, so if you're not familiar with the trade stations, this big eye-looking thing, if you go in it, I just realised how awful that colouring is. We can actually sell things. You can buy things, of course, and there is ferrite dust, which I am probably going to buy soon. How much is it? Okay, I'm buying that, I don't care. Right, so this is our inventory in the cell. And there's all of this stuff that we can sell. We have some pungium, which sells for 320k. Hard frame engine, we don't have use for that yet, so we may as well sell it. Is there anything else we really want to sell though? What about our ship? Okay, so some quad engines. We will keep one walker brain, just because, I mean, walker brains are actually easy to get as well. As you see, we got 2 of them. Oh, we got some geosite. Nice, sell that, sell this. Keeping the antimatter, selenium, dirty bronze, effigy. Anything else we want to sell? Not really. Okay, so we have pretty much everything we want. So now we're just going to have to go back to base. That is if you can even call this tiny little shed thing a base, but we will now talk to the base computer. Blah blah, begin decryption, blah blah, blah blah. There we go. Right, we have got another thing. We could still go... Oh, we have been to that. I really hope, because I didn't claim it, it won't take me to the same Sentinel pillar. So if we go to our starship...
Navigational data received.
Please don't send me to the same location. So this is what the planetary chart does. It unlocks another Sentinel now. I'm gonna lose my map. Why do I have the feeling that that is the same one? The real question is, can we even fly our ship? Yes. Okay, we can just go directly through the ground. It looks like the identical one. Like... Okay, well that was a waste. Yeah, unfortunately it's the exact same one, and I just crashed the ship. Oh my days, I just took a lot of damage from that. But yeah, that's not the greatest outcome. I guess I best just take the weapon anyway, just in case we get into one of those, which we will do. So we'll just go to this thing, and then take this stupidly bad weapon. How much is it worth? I wonder how much this is worth. It's worth a bit, and we can get the... Oh, it's worth 1 mil though, which isn't bad, but we now have just basically wasted a planetary chart. But we can trade, as soon as we've got like a couple of mil, we can trade out for that B class, which is not bad. So, next thing is we need to go and reach the coordinates given, so I'll see you when I'm there. Right, so it says go over there, but as you can see there's a giant freighter thing here, and there's a landing pad location, which most of the time means that you can lift off for free, but I don't know if that's entirely true in this case. So, we are here. There's a lot of buried tech nearby, but what we're after is those things here. But let's actually... do we really have grab whatever it's asking me to get, and hopefully we can then sell our nanites. Bro, give it. Yeah, we know. Shush. Like I said, this isn't a story playthrough, it's more of a guide playthrough, so I'm not going to be talking over any of that. And now I've just got the hyperdrive blueprint, but what we are really here for is this. So these things, now these are for, okay, we've got, we don't have much oxygen, that's just a bit of a pain in the bum. And there's no oxygen around, okay, great. Whatever. Wait, we have a blaze javelin on this thing? This is actually a pretty decent multi-tool. Let's just take that off. I'm going to take that. Thank you, give me. So we just got a free blaze javelin from that, which is actually pretty mental. And then if you want to know how to swap your multi-tool, you go to utilities, swap multi-tool, and go back to your old one. And now we can equip the blaze javelin to our really bad multi-tool. But nonetheless, it's still a blaze javelin. And it requires carbon. Look at this. It's basically a sniper rifle. Right. So what we were doing is grabbing this stuff. If you go here, and then there's actually these viscous fluids. We don't need them. I honestly think living slime and viscous fluids are a pile of rubbish. They do eventually make nanites, but there's not that much. So we are going to. I'm just going to loot all these cargo pods, and I'll show you the loot rather than making you watch me loot them. Right, so the loot that we got was kind of bad, really. We only got a few nanites. We got a multi-tool expansion slot, and that was kind of it. We got a few credits as well, so it was kind of probably the worst cargo ship I've ever been to, but well. Right, oh god, we need more chromatic metal. And we need to go. Oh, does that mean we can actually. Right, I'll see you at the space station. Okay, so we can actually buy these now. So there's a scanner upgrade. Oh, before we buy, we need to sell. I really like the look of that multi-tool, you know. Right, so we can go into our Starship inventory and we can sell these now. So we now have 5.9k nanites, and that means we can buy the scanner upgrade and the mining upgrade module. Now, these are useful early game. The mining module is useful throughout, but the scanner upgrade is only really useful early game. So if we go to Starship, grab the scanner upgrade, and we kind of want to move things around before we do this. So let's move that there. And the reason for this, if you're new to the game, is if you place this, can you see how it's highlighted? It gives a very slight bonus. So now we gain some serious extra stuff. So what we want to do is we probably want to buy a inventory slot. We can either do a tech module or an exosuit. I think I might go for the exosuit because we don't have any tech modules at all anyway. So let's just go and grab some of those. Hopefully they have thermal protection or thermal protection. Now these are two different types of thermal protection. One's cold, one's hot. I think I kind of want to go for the hot one just in case we meet a planet, and I will tell you why we're getting that later on, because I think... Okay, so I'm just going to buy 5 of these because that's a request. Oh, I may as well buy some wiring loom as well, I think. We can deal until we need it. Okay, so the video is just about up. Is there actually a traveller here so I can show you what I meant? There does not seem to be a traveller. Nope, no traveller. So, I hope you have been enjoying this new series that we started. We are going to aim to get to 1 billion within the next few weeks. And this is going to be a weekly series alongside the other series that we've got, which is the Permadeath series, which doesn't seem to be too well received, so I'll have to have a think of that. So let me know in the comments if you want me to continue. But if you have enjoyed, then please, and especially if you made it this far, please hit the like and the subscribe button, as I'd really like to reach 300 subscribers by the end of this year. And I will see you all next time. Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.